We're going to take a look now at the statement of loss and then the proof of loss. We click the statement of loss tab. This has already been set up. If it wasn't, I will just delete it and start over again because this is simple enough. Click the plus button, creates a new statement of loss. Go into it, click the plus button, go to the item. In this case, the only item we've worked up is coverage A. We click it, go down to this yellow button, click it, go up here to the top, click again, and it enters the information from the statement of loss. Now in this case, we actually have a slight coinsurance issue. So we've had to go in to this button, select Y, and you can do this to check and see if it applies or not. But you go in and we'll back out of it here. Check to see if you've got a coinsurance issue. You click the Y button. If it's a commercial loss, you would click the C because it's figured slightly differently. The coinsurance, if there is a coinsurance issue, it will show up in this figure right here as a percentage of underinsurance. You click it again, and it's you're going to compute what that is. You click it a third time, and it's going to enter it in the statement of loss above. You then go in and select, in this case, coinsurance adjustment, and it's done. We go over here to the value. Our valuation is RC, our loss is RC, and then the claim is insured in any applicable mortgagee. If we had another coverage, for instance, coverage C or B or whatever, we would click the plus and perform the same set of steps. We can check ourselves here, and this will the prompts will guide us through entry on this screen. If you had to do a estimate using a different estimating software package, then you can go up here to manual entry. I'm not going to delete it and go through all the steps, but what you do is basically the same steps. You click the plus button, it would create and I can do that here, it would create a field. You would enter your appropriate coverage, assuming you put it in the entered it in the loss notice in Abakosti, and then you enter from your other estimate the replacement cost, depreciation, ACV, anything that's excluded in this field here, non-recoverable here, and let's see, it will show you that it's non-recoverable or excluded. This just manually, well, see that all this is entered. Let's say you less than the deductible, so this is entered as a negative, and we see that the claim is 0 right here. But that's how you can enter information from another estimate package and then use the rest of Abakosti for working up the claim. We'll return to the normal screen. We want to see what that looks like. And here's the statement of loss for coverage A for the Patrick claim. Go back to the reporter. We'll go to the proof of loss now. We see that this is information's blank up here, and this is a single line portal. We need to create a proof of loss form here. So we click the plus, brings up the report number and the date. And now we need to select whether it's ACV, RC, or both. Let's see, let's go back, and we do have some, let's see, we got some recoverable depreciation, so we're going to click both. You see that these amounts have been populated from the program here. This is for if you have a Lloyd's or other syndicated proof of loss, you can enter this information here. It's editable, and you can also enter it just so on a one-time basis by selecting other. Additional insureds if it applies. In this case, cause and origin is wind. It's a residential occupancy. Interest of the insured is sold, let's say, no changes. As far as the full cost of repair replacement statement, we've got just building damage, which we would select here. Notice you need to pick this proof of loss type up here before you click the view button. Preview this, and this is the ACV proof. Continue again, takes you over to the statement as to full cost of repair replacement. And that takes care of the statement of loss and proof of loss. We'll move on next to the short form, filling out the short form caption reports and letters, that type of thing.